We're in a different room for next period, right? Barely 2 hours into the day and I'm already hungry. I can't bear this. Ryota, we're in the textile room next, right? Let's walk together. Sure. Huh? That was an awfully unenthusiastic response. You don't look too good. Are you okay, Ryota? I'm fine. Let's go. You're not fine. Yeah, it's my stomach. This happens all the time. It's nothing to worry about. I'll just go to the infirmary for a bit. Could you let the teacher know, please? They even got an S. Can you make it there on your own? Yeah, I can. Thanks. See you in a bit. He never showed up for third period or fourth. Is he still in the infirmary? I'll go check on him after I eat lunch. A Hyoko marches on her stomach after all. Ryota! Oh, hello. Are you okay? You look even worse than you did earlier. I'm fine. Sitting around just makes it worse. I got some medicine from the doctor, but I'm not convinced that medicine is doing him any good. I wouldn't trust anything that doctor prescribed. Something's wrong if you go to the infirmary feeling sick and go home feeling worse. Wait a minute, Ryota. I'm going to go give that doctor a piece of my mind. Wait, Hyoko. It's not his fault. I just have a weak stomach. I'm going to go yell at the doctor. That has nothing to do with it. I'll be back here in a minute. Doctor Iwamine. Barging in the door and shouting for the doctor is hardly accepted practice. Shall I prepare a sedative for you? No, thank you. I want to talk to you about Ryota. Ryota? Oh, Mr. Kawara. He left some time ago. He rested here for 2 hours and wasn't any better for it. You did something to him, didn't you? Wouldn't it have been worse to do nothing to him? Doing things to people is my job, after all. Well, yes, but I mean something unnecessary. I'm afraid I can't respond to complaints with no evidence. I examined his condition and provided him with the appropriate medicine. Beyond that, it's all down to how quickly his body recovers, and you can't possibly be holding me responsible for his unhealthy nature, can you? He's probably right. It doesn't have anything to do with Ryota's weak body. If you did do something to him, please do send in a complaint. After you find evidence, of course. An evil smile flickers across his face for a moment and is gone. He did something to Ryota, didn't he? We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Tosaka! Sir? You didn't do too badly, I think. Yeah? You? Never mind. You did badly. Sorry. No! Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nizaki. I'll have to study more from now on. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long, and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There will be a lot of students coming in to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. Today is the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. Am I the only one? Well, that just makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Nageki. No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here, Nageki? Please be quiet in the library. Hello. You're rather noisy today. Did you want something? Nope, I was just wondering if you were here. Of course, I'm always here. He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's the assigned reading this semester. Is it any good? Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. The whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books? It is pretty boring most of the time. What do you like to read? Huh? You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read. So you want me to recommend something? He nods. What about... I don't know, this one with the name of the game in the book. You know, title. What about My Little Nico Bar That Can't Be This Cute? I liked it. I've never heard that name before. What is it? It's a light novel that came out last month. It's about an incredibly tsundere Nicobar with a complex and her faceless male protagonist brother and... I see. He sounds extremely uninterested. Don't look down on light novels. Kiri Nico is cute. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. I am going to skip this segment. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. You know, I've skipped over it twice now. I'm gonna get at the job. I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was the cafe, right? It's beautiful in here. Oh my. Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon. Oh, sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet, a true gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students at school are young and hyper, and why is this going so slow? The most dignified birds are the teachers. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called Urushihara Kenzaburo. I am the owner of Torimi Cafe. I'm Tosaka Hyoko. Welcome, Miss Hyoko. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. And I believe you'll be much more capable than I at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I am a vitality girl. I shall be relying on you for this summer, then, Miss Hyoko. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I am glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Hyoko. Today's my first day working at Mr. Urushihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. Good morning, Miss Hyoko. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I am sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small, and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Actually, compared to my house... Excuse me. I saw the flyer at the station, and... Ryota? Hyoko? What are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Hyoko? Oh, yes, this is Ryota. You came for the job too, Ryota. Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. But if you've already got the position, then that's that. Mr. Urushihara, could you use 2 people? Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I should... I'll be nice. Give the job to you, Ryota. Mr. Urushihara, do you think you could take Ryota instead of me? Hiyoko? I don't see why not, but... I don't really need a job, but Ryota does. Don't worry, he's a really hard worker. Are you sure, Hiyoko? It's not really fair to you. I do feel a little bad leaving on my first day, too, but... Ryota works several jobs every summer to support his mother. Mr. Urushihara is a real gentle bird, and Ryota deserves to be treated nicely. This is for the best. I know you'll do a good job, Ryota. Thanks, Hiyoko. Well then. Our encounter has been as transient as a comet's tail on the horizon, but I am glad I met you. Please, do stop by. I will always be here, Miss Hiyoko. I will. Thank you, Mr. Urushihara. That name's kind of hard to say.